everyone, and welcome to Super T Console Gaming. It is Kirby and the Forgotten Land. What we are doing here is just a brief video to show you what happens when the end game starts. So, importantly, Alphalin is back with us. He's been kind enough to point out some major changes. So, firstly, we have the band, Waddle Live Corner Stage. And this essentially gives us the ability to play music. So there you have it, track number 1. They're grooving away, so we've got that. We then take a run around here to Gotch Machine Alley, and as you can see, a 4th volume has been added. So not only have we not completed volume 1 yet, we're painfully close, but we haven't finished it yet. We also have volumes 2, 3, and 4 now that has been added. From there, let's go for a walk. And that walk is going to take us all the way past Waddle Dee liveries, up past our friend there at the item shop, past our friend here at Kirby Tilt and Roll, all the way around to the Colosseum. And this is important because there is now another cup added. We have beaten the Meta Knight Cup, and we now have the option to take on the Ultimate Cup. There are 12 battles, challenging battles with ferocious bosses awaiting you. That scares me big time, but that's what awaiting us if we get stuck into that. So, that is what has been added so far. The other thing that I will mention... Oh, there's King Dedede. Is he actually there? Yes, he is. Can we talk to the Waddle Dee? What happens? Hiya, Kirby. Been a while, hasn't it? I didn't get to say it before, so thanks for saving King Dedede. Yes, we did. He was quite tough, to be honest. Speaking of, he seems to really like this town. He's been resting to help himself heal. Actually, we have something to give you. It's a blueprint from King Dedede. Well, there you go. What is the blueprint? A gift from the king. What an honor. Again with the exclamation marks. This game is nuts. So you can now evolve the hammer ability. Masked Hammer Brew Blueprint. Very good. Now, other things that have gone on is it made special mention of the fact that there are further upgrades to our weapons at the workshop. So we're going to go and have a look at those, and then there is one final addition. And the reason why I'm leaving it to the end is because I get the feeling that it will sort of kick-start what the end game looks like for us in this game. So let's talk to Workshop Waddle Dee, or Weapon Shop Waddle Dee even. Masked Hammer Blueprint. Yes, it is. What's he going to do with it? Off he goes to complete his trade in front of us. The hammer ability can now be evolved into Masked Hammer. Guess what, Kirby? I've found a way to make your copy abilities even more powerful. I just need a few rare stones to raise your attack power. I'm calling this process Ability Power Up. I'm ready to power up your abilities whenever you are. Pick a favorite and we'll try it out. Yeah, wow. So when you power up an ability with a plus, it'll be added to show that its attack power has been increased. Use that extra power to beat some hard bosses. And look, that sounds ridiculous because it's a Kirby game and you like hard bosses. There's no such thing. But we, as I've said, we're now in the end game. So we've actually beaten the main game and it got quite difficult. So, you know what? Might have been helpful a little while ago. Let's do this. What do I want to upgrade first of all? I think, if I'm being honest, let's upgrade our friend here, the Space Ranger. And then we'll come back over here to our Waddle Dee friend and see if we can initiate a level up. Hold down B to charge up. Yeah, okay, we get that. Also, switch targets. Yep, we've got that as well. But how do we upgrade it? I wanted an upgrade. No, he's not gonna Not going to give me that ability? Is that what's happening? Okay, Mr. Sandbag, we've beaten you once before. We do not need to do it again. I'm totally confused. But anyway, while we're here, let's upgrade our hammer. Oh, there's two options there. So a wild hammer blueprint and a masked hammer blueprint. So I guess we're going to have to go... Oh no, I can do both. Let's do both. Because we've got to open everything up. That's what we're going to try and do. Our friend here, Weapon Shop Waddle Dee, is going to do that for us. And then we'll get him to do it again. Oh, look at that. That would be from Wild Bonkers. That crazy monkey that attacked us a couple of times. And we give him quite the touch-up on both of those occasions. Now let's turn it into the masked hammer. What are we going to get from this one? Let's wait and see. There is so much depth and fun to be had with this game. I've said it quite a few times. It starts out as just a little, you know, fun romp through a colourful world, and it turns very quickly. Oh, look at that. We're like the evil King Dedede. So what's this? This evolution just opened a new treasure road portal in the Redgar Forbidden Lands. Go try it out. And we will, not in this video, but I can tell you that there will be more treasure roads where we'll be playing the ones that have opened up since we've played the game. And also attempts to actually get to the target times, which we didn't do a whole bunch of. Now, let's go and have a look at our figurine collection, or figure collection. So to show you where we're at, this is volume 1. We have 75 of 79. I think we are at the point where these remaining 4 are only given to us when we do specific tasks within the game. So I think we need to complete the cafe minigame, and we'll get one for that because we got one for fishing, which is why I say that. Obviously, the tilt and roll game, we'll get one for that. And we'll quite possibly get another one for finishing the new Challengers Cup up at the Colosseum. So I think that's how the remainder are going to play out. Volume 2, we have 40 of 78. Volume 3, 8 of 56. And Volume 4, we have 0 of 43. So to get us kicked along, let's do 3 of each. And then we will go to the final part of this video, where we now have a special guest in town. So Digger. For Digger, moving through the ground is as easy as swimming. It just dives underground, then wiggle, wiggle, jump. Surprise, you never know when to expect Digger. Kinda rude, actually. It also throws clumps of dirt at you and munch on ground-bound meals. So there you go, that's Digger. We've added him to the collection. Always good to get a new figure. I'm kind of addicted to that, if I'm honest. We've already got Coaster Mouth Kirby, so we don't read them 2 times. They get 1 shot at it only, and then we ditch them because we don't want to read it twice. Here we go. Chakram Cutter. So you can dual wield cutters while sling both chakrams forward to slash a wide area in front of you. It's fun to watch them fly as long as you're doing the throwing. That is a very good point. And let's just do 1 more. I think I said 3 of each. Let's do 4 of each, because why not? Order of Fries. That's a new one. Very good. So on to Volume 3. When I can control the game. Clearly, I am a genius at it. Here we go. Up first for Volume 3. Handmade elephant, and we already have one. So I'm just going to move along and add some disappointment to my voice, because that was an expensive waste. Oh, roast chicken. They really step it up for Volume 3, don't they? Imagine what we're going to have in Volume 4. It might be like a serviette or a dirty plate. Omelette. On to the next one. Pipe Mouth Kirby. So Kirby gained the mysterious Mouthfull Mode ability after he flew through that vortex. Now he can stuff an entire pipe into his mouth, get a good forward roll going, and nothing can stop you. Assuming you time your jumps over the gap. Well, that is. Yeah, and I made a mess of that many times. I don't know how many I've done, so let's just do another one and assume that's 4. There we go. Vending machine or vending mouth Kirby. Kirby gained the mysterious Mouthfull Mode ability after he flew through that vortex. Now he can stuff an entire vending machine into his mouth. That's a skill. I guess he just dislocates his jaw and goes for it, right? Anyway, fire soda cans forward to attack enemies and blast through barriers. Your ammo is limited, so keep an eye out for any cans that can be picked up. There's a good point. On to Volume 4. 100 coins each. This is going to cost us an absolute fortune. Oh, but they're fantastic though. Look at that. Kirby versus Meta Knight. A duel with Meta Knight. Meta Knight arrived in the world shortly before Kirby. He did some early scouting and reached as far as the snowy north before deciding to return and protect the town. Now he keeps watch for beastly invaders from his perch by the Colosseum. He's battled Goromondo 30 times and won every bout. Well, I tell you what, we've beaten Goromondo almost as many times because whilst he is the best character in the game, he doesn't last very long. That's right. Common error, I guess. Anyway, there's another one. The Ranger's Great Discovery. The new world is filled with danger and temptation. Any unexpected detour during your adventure could lead to a mountain of treasure. How many surprises are hiding out there? There's only one way to find out, and that's, I guess, get out and have a look. So number 3 of our Volume 4 collection will give us Puppy Cat, Napping Beast. It isn't a woofie, but I call them puppy cats. The Beast Pack lives among the remnants of a civilization that left this world far behind. They may not know how to use everything they find, but they always enjoy the simple pleasures, like the scent of a pine that lingers on this woofie's favourite napping spot. One more, let's do it. Oh, there we go. Wild Hammer. This hefty hammer is made from super tough stone. It's too heavy for quick hits, but each powerful swing will deal explosive damage. You'll even crack the ground itself. Well, that is good to know. There you have it. A bit of time and a lot of money spent at Gotch Machine Alley. 75 of 79, 43 of 78. It's starting to look like quite the collection. Volume 3, we're at 12 of 56. Doesn't look that impressive yet. And Volume 4, 4 of 43. That is our figure count so far, 134. Now, let's get to our final intended purpose of this short video that looks at what's happening in Waddle Dee Town following the end of the game. Once an enemy, Clawoline has returned to the town, hanging out at the top of the tower. What has she got to say? Well, Elfalin says, is this another mysterious vortex? What? You sense Leongar somewhere in there? Not what we wanted. A simple conversation has gone pear-shaped. In fact, I don't think Clawoline got to say a word before we got sucked into another one. What is going on here? Oh my gosh. This feeling, this is exactly how it felt when I was absorbed by my other half, Fecto Elphalus. It's possible that after the big battle, Leongar became trapped in this strange place. Come on, Kirby. We have to check it out. So, what is going to happen at this point? Isolated Isles, Forgo Dreams. The Forgo Plains. So, there we have it. There is yet more Kirby story ahead of us. Just like we thought there would be. We had beaten the first part of the game. And here we are, the Isolated Isles, Forgo Dreams. And this will be our first stop, the Forgo Plains. That will be a new video. We will keep them so that they're easy to access. But that is what is ahead of us in our next Kirby and the Forgotten Land video. So guys, if you like the video, please chuck us a like. If you've got questions, comments, tips, requests, or anything of that nature, get in the comments and let us know. we write back to absolutely everybody because we want to make sure that you know we care and are thankful for the time that you spend watching our videos. If you like our videos, subscribe to the channel. This is what we do. We've got a whole bunch of Kirby up there. We have completed walkthroughs of Batman, the Brave and the Bold, multiple Mario Kart games, Chocobo GP. We are getting towards the end of our playthrough of Super Mario 3D World. We've played all the boards in Super Mario Party Superstars, and we've almost finished our video uploads in Mario Golf Super Rush. So there's so much Nintendo goodness up there, among other things on our channel that you'd probably like to check out if you like what we've done in this video. So again, subscribe if that is your thing. Most importantly, thank you very much for watching. We get a real kick out of people watching our videos, and it's awesome. So we thank you a whole bunch for that. Thank you so much for watching. See you later. Hooroo. Goodbye. Have fun.